Knives are cool. And axes too. All right, guys, I got something pretty cool for you today. I think I have an all titanium knife with papers. Ooh, it comes with the papers, man. Yeah, man, he's got the papers, man. So come on in and check this out. I got this from a guy who gets it from a guy. That's all I'll say. And this is the knife. It's made by Vargo. Have you ever heard of Vargo company? It has quite an interesting, it reminds me of the, I think it's called the Two Sons style of knife that I've shown before, the Two Sons. And you flip it out, very easy. It says Vargo, sintered, S-I-N-T-E-R-E-D, titanium. This entire knife is made out of titanium and it feels oh so light. I'm holding this knife and you know, you hold a knife in your hand, it's usually heavy. This feels like 2 pieces of paper. It's so light. And the whole thing is titanium. And wow, I find it amazing. Come check it out and get in closer and and then I'm gonna read you some of the paper from it. But it's not that long for a pocket knife. You know, most pocket knives are a little longer, so you can see it in relation to my hand, but it really whips out easily. So let me show you. You just barely flick it and it pops right out. Then you have this mechanism, you just push it in and lock it back in place. But it says right there, I don't know if you can zoom in and read the words, they're so tiny, I'm sure the phone will probably get it. Vargo, made by Vargo. And then on the other side, it says Sobata, S-O-B-A-T-A 398. Now here's the paperwork with it. So let's see if we can open this up. And why sintered titanium? Edge retention is the ability of the blade to stay sharp during use. Typically, edge retention is the result of the blade material's handrest. Yes, I am reading upside down. That's one of the gifts I have. I can read upside down. The harder the steel is, the better the edge retention, but usually at the cost of durability, bitterness. The Sobata 398 sinistered titanium alloy mixes the ultra hardness of ceramic, which is harder than the hardest steels, with the lightweight, and boy is it lightweight, durability and corrosion resistance of titanium. Altogether, it makes for a knife that is lighter, easier to maintain, and that has far greater edge retention than even the best steel knives. Now, I got this at a, well, let's call it a garage sale. We were out garage selling on Saturday, and I got it from a guy while I was garage selling. But Vargo, never heard of it before. It's an interesting thing. Tells you that it is, the handle material is 6AL4V titanium. And the actual blade is sintered titanium ceramic alloy. So get that, some sort of titanium ceramic. This is different, but this is supposed to be super hard, so I don't think I can snap the blade in half, and I'm really trying. Nope, okay, good. So it's very, 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 that would have been awful on film, snap right in half. But this thing's pretty cool. It is total length is 7 inches, closed length is 3.9 inches, blade length is 3.1 inches. Blade thickness is 0.12 of an inch. Come look at the thickness on this. That's whoops, I dropped the paper. That's a pretty good thickness for a blade right there. And if it was a piece of steel, that thing would be pretty heavy. But being all titanium, I'm pretty stoked. I mean, I like the thing. It's really, really cool, really cool. Nice, lightweight pocket knife. Now, it works with the thing. I guess I could carry it like that if I wanted to, but it's so small, I just drop the whole thing in my pocket so I don't worry about losing it. Then you pull it out and it's definitely a one-hander, and I like it. I think it is cool. Any more info I could give you here. Sharpen normally with whetstones or diamond sharpeners, and it goes on, it tells you more. On the back, this is cool. Come check this out. So this is the paper that came with it, and this is a graph that shows you stainless steel, hardened steel, and then titanium alloy, and it's way out here. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know, is that the hardness or the brittleness or what? All it is just saying that when you make it out of titanium, you're making something pretty amazing. Made from a unique patented titanium alloy, the Vargo Sobata 398, so that's the model number, is unlike any other knife available. It pairs the superior edge retention of ceramic knives with the lightweight, flexibility, corrosion resistance, and biocompatibility of titanium. In standardized testing, This titanium alloy has proven to have an edge retention 5 times better than the hardened steel. So, okay, so this chart here is the edge retention. And so this is like the best on the chart of keeping an edge. Oh man, it just feels sharp. It feels like a ceramic. If you've ever touched a ceramic blade and how sharp a ceramic edge is, that's what it feels like. So what an interesting and amazing little knife. I did not pay a lot for it, and I don't even know what it goes for. So look it up and see if you can find these online and how much they cost, because that's why I love garage sailing. Number one, you get things for cheaper. Number two, it's fun to go home and study this and see, now what did I just buy, and find out more about it. But number three, I can bring it to you and show it to you and show you cool things like this. I've only ever had a titanium knife one time before, and that was a Gerber knife that I found at a garage sale that was a titanium knife, but it didn't come with a sheath. And would you believe it, I actually found the right sheath for it at a show. I thought that was interesting, so I think mine has a sheath now. But I'm just surprised at the sharpness retention of this and of the weight. So you want something that's super sharp, super strong, and super light, maybe Vargo is the way to go. Here we go. Check it out, look it up. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you have one. Let me know how much they're worth. Did I get a good deal? Because I didn't give much for it. Maybe a couple bills. All right, we'll see you next time. Knives are cool, and axes too. And titanium pocket knives. Knives are cool, and axes too. Bullseye.